but you have £150,000, okay, to spend. So you're going to build your ideal home, and when you come back, you're going to there is a price for the best one. Now, I can't see it physically, so you're going to have to draw. So hopefully somebody on your team can draw, okay? And let's just see what it looks like, and we'll paste it all up here, and we'll decide which we think is the one that will last the test of time, you know? So you will draw something. That should be interesting. You will tell me how much you spent on which building material and why. It's not a big essay, just concepts, okay? And how much money you have left of your £150,000. So we'll see. Then the final part of the exercise, I want you to look at the 5 building materials, and I want you to think about a scriptural attribute that you would associate it to. So you could say, for example, concrete is love. I don't know. But you have to tell me why concrete is love. So think about the 5, anything that you think is so important that I need to have in this building, for it to stand the test of time. So I want you to relate it to a scriptural attribute, anything. Some people may go for I don't want to tell you the answers now, I won't tell you. If I start giving you the examples, then go for the, you go for some of the fruits of the Spirit, for example. You could go for wisdom, a house is built, you could decide, you could choose. I don't want to tell you the answers, otherwise you'll all come up with the same thing, and you could go for anything, actually. Anything you want. So that's the exercise. It's not difficult at all. Or building something, so at the back of your mind, no, you don't have to build anything to last, actually. To be sincere with you, there is no instruction here that says your building has to last. So you may be happy with your building being there for 20 years or 2 days or whatever. So you make that decision yourself. And then you combine the materials together and you spend the money and you decide the attributes. Is that clear? Yeah? Why are you looking at me like I'm tasking you? It doesn't sound like a task. How many minutes have you got? You got 30 minutes. There and about, yeah? I'll split this by 2. 67.5 by 2 is 30. 33. Okay, good. On concrete and stones. And then we got brick and rods, 45,000. I think it's brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you. Where am I? 11 to 16. Or 11 to 15. 11 to 15. You need to all sort of flow this way now. You can come if you want to, but this is the 11. Let's support them. Where's your Chewy?
Ask them where they buy for their land.
Oh, okay. Well, God remains. God remains.
Okay, so our strategy was first to decide, highlight what the 5 materials we've been asked to use are, and then we basically identified what different elements we would have within our property, which would be the foundation, the walls, pillars, roofs, inner floors, windows, and any extras. And then next we looked at what materials we want to use for each element within the property and what they represent to us. So we started with the foundation, and we said we would use stone and we would use concrete, particularly because of its resilience. And the concrete for us represents the love of God. So we've said that God is love, so the concrete for us represents love and faith. And we believe that those are the elements that will help our building to last. And we've had 1 John 4:8, which says that God is love, to support us with that thinking. And so we spent 50K on the foundation. We spent all our money because the Bible says we shouldn't store treasures for ourselves. Amen. So we don't have to worry about eternity. So we spent it all. And any extra we have favor. because we believe that's the most important bit of the house, of the structure. Next, we've got the walls, and we spent 40K on that because the walls, obviously, for us represent perseverance, endurance, resilience. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to come against the building: rains, hail, snow, storms, and what have you. And we need it to be able to stand. So we've chosen to use bricks and concrete again on the walls. And we've got a scripture there, Matthew 7:24-25, which talks about building your house in a way that it can withstand elements.
Amen.
And then next within our walls, we're going to have pillars. And the pillars, we've chosen to use steel and concrete again. Because obviously steel is very resilient, it's a strong material, and we're going to pour some concrete into our steel to double reinforce that building, and that represents for us strength and the support we get from God. And we've chosen Isaiah 40:31, which talks about those who put their trust in the Lord shall renew their strength. They will mount up on wings like eagle, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and they will not faint. And also, because Christ is our cornerstone, we've chosen to use him as the key, if you like, reinforcement for our building. And then next, we've gone to the upper floor.
How many floors are you?
We've got we've even got a jacuzzi, we've got a pool,
How much is the jacuzzi? How much is the
don't worry about that. We got that as a freebie.
We are favored of the Lord.
So we spent 20K on our pillars. Then we've got our roof. We spent £25,000 on that. And we've chosen to use wood and brick tiles. And where the roof for us represents protection, it kind of keeps everything sealed, and the armor of God. And we've referenced Ephesians 6:11, which talks about putting on the whole armor of God.
The wood will protect, will spray.
And we will spray the wood and all that, so it's water resistant. So that's all built into the cost there of 25K. Then we've got our windows. We spent 10K on that, double glazing, 12 mm, to meet building regs and all that. And for us, it represents transparency, vulnerability, and openness within the relationship. We haven't got a scripture for that yet, but we'll work on it. And then finally, we've got our upper floor, internal floors, which we've lumped in with that, 25K, and we've chosen to use wood. And then we've got, sorry? And then we've got some extras. And our extras are all the extra bits you can see there. And for us, they just represent fun and joy. And we've got Philippians 4:4, which says,
Rejoice in the Lord.
rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say,
rejoice.
and we've actually got a budget of 5K for that.
Yeah, because we were favored by the builders.
It all adds up.
You didn't go over budget.
No, the rest was favored. The drive-through, the gate, the camera, the jacuzzi, the lawn tennis, the Mercedes gave us a car.
It will last.
It will last.
It will
It's
last.
part of the fun and joy.
It will last. It's good. Very good. I mean, you did a lot of thinking, didn't you? You got your scriptures, you got your vulnerability. The only slight concern everybody, I think, in the room has is your budget.
Budget.
But you got lots of faith.
It's not favored.
It's a lead.
This is not what was going to Congo, my village. My father gave me a land.
Excellent. Well done, guys. This is great. Well done. So I'm on 16 to 20. That's my biggest group. So our expectations are high. Very high. Very high expectations. Zoom. Pressure. This is glory.
Okay, so we started off by deciding if we wanted to save or if we wanted to spend everything. And we decided to keep 10% aside for contingency. And the reason is Proverbs 21:20 says, Wise people stock choice food and oil, and only but fools gulp theirs down. So we decided not to do And then next we decided what our materials meant. So we went for brick and we said wisdom or protection for the brick. The foundation is the concrete, and we decided that was love. Kind of like, because Jesus is love. And the concrete you use all through the building, and you kind of need love all through a marriage to sustain it. So we picked love for concrete. For stone, we picked trust or commitment. And Christ is our cornerstone, okay? And stone is a very enduring material. So we said, you need that trust, that commitment, the longevity. So that was kind of stone. Then for wood, we decided that Christ died on the cross on a piece of wood, and that was sacrifice, selflessness. So we picked wood for selflessness or sacrifice. And then for iron or steel, we picked faith, strength for iron or steel. So flexibility as well, Iron bends nicely when you make your structure. So we picked all those things for. And then so we went on to decide the budget for each of the materials. So, because you need love all through, and you need a solid foundation, we decided foundation was going to be stone, concrete, and iron. So we made our foundation on faith, love, and commitment. And we allocated for stone and concrete, because we used a lot of it in the foundation, 40%, and used concrete all through the house. And then for the iron and steel, we went for 20%. So foundation is kind of taking up a lot of the money, and rightly so. So we went with that, and then we built with brick. Oh, I haven't talked about wood. Okay, so we went, and foundation is concrete, stone, and iron for foundation. And then it will be timber frame, that's wood sacrifice going all through, like to the top. And then we will clad it in brick, which is wisdom and protection. So we clad it in brick. So if you look at our house, you come into the house on the paving stones, okay? And you walk into a relationship based on a commitment, trust. So that's how we started. So you walk into this beautiful building, and then, and the scripture for stone, as I've been every reminded is,
I will read the scriptures while she gives you. Isaiah 28:16. It says, so this is what the sovereign Lord says. See, I lay a stone in Zion, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone for a sure foundation. The one who relies on it will never be stricken with panic.
So you come in with commitment and trust with your paving stones, and you go into the house that's been built in every way that I have said it has been built already. And then we wanted some extras, okay? So we have a fence, because we thought boundaries are really important in marriage. So we put fence in there because we need to have our boundaries. And boundaries often involve sacrifice on somebody's part. So we made it all good. So that's fine. We also thought we really needed a chimney, because you kind of need to let it out. So we added a chimney for when you need to release. So that was kind of fun. Yes. So the roof is, of course, the frame is wood, and then it's made of stone, slates, which is kind of like stone. And then we've got windows, of course, which is made of glass. And like everybody has said, transparency. The man and the woman were naked, and they were not ashamed, and we stood before God open. So I think that's it. I don't miss something else. Why am I saying that's the
Tell you why we have the we've got bricks. Bricks is that's what you see first from outside. Nahum 3:14 says, throw water for the siege, strengthen your defenses, work the clay, tread the mortar, repair the brickwork. We've got bricks here. We've used to build a house. We've got a garage there where you can, in this country, we store things in the garage. But it's not just all rubbish. Our garage is very tidy. So we use it to keep things, But there is also, No, not necessarily. You are so full of love,
It
full
is
of many
room
things.
for
You do things in the garage. Yes, so this is room for expansion. When children
So the garage, let me explain. The garage is a sign of our openness to God's leading. Okay? So we have created space that we can use to expand as God leads us. And if God is asking us to expand the house, we will go with God.
God gave you the
Okay. I think this will last. I think it will last.
Say she thinks. I don't want to say brilliant.
You know what Jesus
It is brilliant. It is good. So you spent your 150K. That is 10% for what? For when? When will you? What are the kind of situations when you use your Elijah, I thought you have boundaries. You bring in a lodger.
we need to help people now.
The garage. You got a garage. You got a garage. Now, I think the last group is in big trouble. I think they started. They were going to win these hands down. I think they are becoming more obvious that hands down is not going to work. So, who is your best salesperson here? Or is it? Are you ready? You're ready. So take notes.
Well, guys, I'm really impressed. I don't know what to say actually. As we're supposed to be the older ones, that's how we put grace there. Because we realized to last long, you need that extra grace of God. Without that, we're in trouble. Forget all the scripture. Grace. And that's why we didn't try to put anything there. We just kept it simple and straightforward. You know, explanation, nothing.
God's grace that is keeping their marriage. Grace. It's only grace they are not doing.
But you see people like
No, these people
Ray, who have been doing for 50-something years. You look at them outside, you see that they're very simple. Until you start digging deep and you say, oh, so there's this there. Oh, so there's that. So that's why you have it there. So all our building materials and everything is hidden inside. So we started first with, I don't know if you can see the roads. So we dug roads right deep down to what they call bedrock. So before we start building the foundation. So that's our Christ in there. And our own foundation is what we call faith. Because if it's not that we believe, we'll be in trouble. Because there's a lot of things that will challenge us. So everything that we build on is based on our belief in Jesus Christ. So Christ is the one that we've dug in, and because we believe in him, we can now start building. Have I missed anything? Okay, we didn't spend all our money. The first thing we did was looked at our budget and we took 10% of our tithes. Oh, because the Bible says, put me first. So that's okay. God has given us this money. Let's just put the 10% to Him first, and then the rest will cover everything. See? So we decided that because our faith cost us a lot, we spent the majority of our budget on the foundation. So our foundation cost us 45,000. You have to put it. Salvation is not free, it costs Jesus Christ. You know, and our faith is not also, though we're drawn to Christ, but for us to maintain our faith, it still requires work. So it's not free, it requires dedication, it requires a lot of sacrifice, it requires a lot of saying no to, oh, I want to, but oh, I cannot. So that's our cost, isn't it? So we built our own walls with brick, just to hold it. We believe that brick is, somebody needs to help me. Love. We didn't build our own foundation with love because love is what you display. Love is what people will see. So we didn't want to hide our love underground. So we want to display our love up. So that we can see that. Now also, if you notice, we have very large glasses. We only have one bungalow. Because we decided that after we're getting old, we're climbing up the stairs. It's too much hard work. So we're thinking into the future. So we have a lot of glass around, because you cannot see our back, it's actually open glass and things like that. Because the Bible says, Jesus Christ said, I am the light of the world. You know, so we want the light of God to keep coming into our house. That's why we have a lot of glass so that light can be coming into, so that Christ can have access into our house. So we did talk about the roof also. I think another group did mention that that's our own hammer, you know, just to cover from all the arrows of the devil and things like that. So we use slate actually so that it can last long, and we don't need to keep maintaining it all the time. I don't know how you guys did it, but we have to pay people to do it, so we and why we did that was because this journey you cannot do it on your own, you need help. We need people to come and help you. That's why we made provision for labor. Hold on. I don't know how you need it.
Thank yourself.
And then we left some money, about 20,000 for what we call features and fittings. Because in our relationship, we don't want to talk about the outside or the inside. So all our features and fittings are inside. So we have money for ourselves, for relaxing. We don't have to work too hard to maintain because we have savings. So we can afford to do part-time work, you know what I mean? And then we can spend time on our ministry and things like that. As you get older, priority starts to change. So that's why we bless some for that. What else? We did use wood. We spent 8,000 on wood, and that's the wood that is holding the roof up in there. So we've got a lot of scriptures in there, and we've got faith, we've got love, we've got armor and things like that. So that's our house. I'll come and give you the breakdown if you want to. And at the end, we have £2,000 that we just decided to just contingency, you know, just in case.
God did not give you the money back from the tithes.
No. because we had a tithe, we had extra.
Sorry.
So
Big man, don't price down, shake it. I think that was all. Honestly, that was brilliant. I mean, and it's interesting. I'm coming. And it's interesting to see the different ways everybody sort of put different things together and the reason for bringing it together. I think that's awesome. You got it from my single group all the way down to my over 20. So I'm going to ask Chinedu to just come and help me summarize that session because there was a reason for the exercise. We'll get a winner, don't worry. Who do you think won? No, based on humility. So you all think you won. Every group thinks they won. Yeah. No, every group. So every group knows they won.
Nobody wins, you know. That's already reached it.
Which group won?
However, for practicality,
This one is practical, that one's scriptural.
What is our own?
Okay. I tell you, that was wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. The difference in the way you went about it and the focus, it's what you see in marriage. Difference is not a bad thing. It is when you bring the difference together, you get the completeness. But coming back to the exercise, I mean, there are two principles really that we wanted to highlight. The first one is investment. If you see marriage as the building that you were doing, then of course you have to invest. Now I understand the idea about keeping money for rainy day, but the whole money was meant to be invested in the building. But I understand the principle, because you could say by you keeping something, you are withholding, if you look at it within the context of marriage. You've got to give everything. You've got to invest completely. So the key principle was anything of value, you have to invest. You can't go cheap on it. You've got to go all the way and give your absolute best. Some people say marriage is 50-50. It won't work. See, marriage is not your normal maths. This one works by 100 gives you 100. So you're going to go the whole. The other thing we wanted to highlight is also how you prioritize your investment. So, and I'm very pleased to see that most of you looked at foundation, because anything you do, foundation is crucial. Now, the variations in terms of what this represents, there's no real right or wrong. I mean, Phil and I were talking about it, and we said, well, okay, if we look at the rod being the one that goes all the way down, you could say it's your foundation. So the rod, we said, will be love, partly because when you look at Corinthians, it says, if I have money coming out of my ears, and I give it to you for whatever reason, and I don't have love, it means nothing. And there are a good number of people very rich, and their marriage is still nothing. It says, if I have knowledge, like I can do anything, but I don't have love, nothing. If I have this, no love, nothing. Then it begins to tell us that love is patient, love is kind, it's not easily provoked. It thinks kindly, it's always trusted. So you can go on and on about that. Then the other thing we looked at was also 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 7, where it says, husband, have understanding of your wife. And you could combine knowledge and wisdom to sort of kind of give you understanding. So we thought also that that would be the other, that would represent, which one was it? I can't remember now.
Oh, the understanding was the stone.
The stone, yes. Again, you know, I'm not saying yours is wrong. It doesn't, but we're just sort of giving you our own idea. And then we looked at faith, because faith is a crucial thing. Faith gives you vision. So you have to have a vision for your marriage. It says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Before you even embark on getting married, you need to have a vision of the kind of marriage you want to have. So before you start building, you've got to have that. Then of course there's patience, which we said will be the wood, so faith will be the brick. And then I love everybody that talked about fun. Any house that doesn't have a fun aspect to it, you've got to have a bit of fun. It says, and the two shall be joined together, and they shall become one flesh. Hallelujah. Fun. you can let your mind wonder what I mean by that. In every essence of the word. Amen.